Okay, let me share something about Filipino culture and tradition on virginity and body counts. Now, this is really a thing about Filipinos. Virginity is given only after marriage. So basically, you don't lose your virginity in high school or even in college, some of them. A majority is always having this goal that you must give yourself to the man that you are going to marry. So as much as possible, we make sure that go into the relationship, and that's the first and last relationship. But yeah, you can't avoid there would be mishaps and relationships. You don't get perfect relationships, or you separate ways. But yeah, again, you limit that possibility to happen. So we see virginity as the best prize for the guy or for a future husband, and so it's sacred, and our pride that you know we will give ourselves purely, totally to our future husbands. So yeah, time changes, of course. I don't want to be a hypocrite. In the Philippines, there is now a very, very, very small portion that engages in premarital sex, but I assure you that still we cling and adhere to the old traditions that our ancestors have taught us about love, relationship, family, social values and etiquettes. Yeah, all these traditional values, it's still intact. Whether the world will be changing, the society is getting more contemporary, we will still remain like that. And if a Filipino man knew that you already lost your virginity, especially before the older generations, you don't get the chance that they're gonna like you, like they're gonna back off. It's a thing, really. It's a big thing for guys, but now, admittedly, it's not much now for guys to be very nitpicky on that. But still, there are still guys like that there in Filipino guys, and even Filipinos who still maintains that tradition and that culture that they always want to be the best and whole for their future husbands or future partners. It's very important. So whether the world is gonna be like so modern and stuff like that, but Filipinos majority still remain these traditions, this culture, this idea and values about being a woman, being a future wife, being a decent lady. Yeah, they always want to be wooed and court and pursued with the sweetness and romance of a guy, like this old traditional old school stuff of courting. They still have this, we call it kilig. It's like you have, like, these girls would feel we have butterflies in our stomach when some guys pursue us and really show their efforts. Before, in the older tradition, like when a guy wants a girl or likes a girl, and then he has to prove it to the girl and to the family. He goes to the house and fetch water. Before old times, there's no running water, faucet and pipes, water pipes like that going to the house. So you need to go to the river, to a deep well, and fetch water and fill the jars. And you need to get firewood, really, carpentry, like that. It's still going on, but not much, that much. I mean, that you need to fetch water, but you still need to show your efforts. Some also still serenade, but the modern way of serenading, like using the karaoke machine, yeah, or bringing a cassette, recorder or something, but really singing live. Some still send love letters. Excuse me, I have a bad throat. Things like that. And us, majority of us Filipinos, still really like men who are sweet and doing those traditional ways of courting and pursuing us, and proving their love and pure intentions to us. That's already a plus.